Welcome back, folks, to an awesome episode of The Careful Boys.
Very nice.
And you look extra cool.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, Ryan.
When you wear sunglasses, it seems like you're about to do a dance.
That's so sick. Last video, I was a rug. All right. Check it out.
And a cross-dresser. Don't forget that.
Here's the prompt. Have you ever desired or longed for something, but once you got it, discovered that it was actually overrated?
Everything.
Oh, yeah? Like hooker pussy?
Please speak about it, Joe. Another video of hooker
I'm
pussy.
not gonna tell you guys.
You're not gonna kiss hooker pussy and tell?
It makes
Why not?
me look like a creep.
No, it doesn't. It makes you look like a hero. Say it.
Did you know everything is that?
What do you mean? Everything's a hooker pussy?
Like, you ever have the feeling of like let's say you get to Hawaii, right, for the first time? When you get there or you go to like any place that you love to visit, when you go there, you go, man, I gotta make sure I gotta come back next year. Like you're already thinking about the next time. You're not even enjoying the moment.
Oh.
Because for most people,
Isn't it because it's so good that you're like, I gotta have this again?
but you're already out of the moment though. You're already planning for the next time. Like you have it. It's like you immediately have it, and instead of being in the moment, you're already thinking, how do I get it again? So for most people, the journey is way more rewarding than actually getting the thing.
Wait, but aren't you so in the moment that you're able to desire it again?
No, that's not how it works.
He already made his mind up, dude.
It doesn't work like that.
No, that's not how it works. Because you're not in the moment. To start thinking about the future, you're already planning. You're not in the moment. By definition, you're not in the moment.
Dude,
You know what I mean?
I'm in the moment.
No. By definition, if you're in the moment, you're enjoying the present. You're not thinking about the future.
When me and Nikki was in Bali the first time, we were both saying we got to come back to Bali for our honeymoon, but we were still in the moment too. You could do both things. You go, I want to come back here, but then also this is sick as fuck, and I want to come back here as well.
Go ahead, say something, Bert.
I already said it. I'm not going to say it again.
No longer in the moment.
You brought me out of the moment, see?
You can't enjoy anything, huh?
No.
You can never be in the moment because you're already thinking about the next
It's
time.
about you. It's not about us.
I know.
Oh, I know something that's more acceptable to speak about than prostitution. One night stands. That's very similar to prostitution, but then like this one actually desires you. And then for one night stand,
You're eating them out, huh?
sometimes.
And every time you're eating out, you're like, dude, what about the next time I'm gonna eat them out?
2 times on a one night stand. She didn't even suck my dick.
Oh, that you ate her 2 times?
I did it 2 times.
Wait, what differentiated the first and the second? Was there a pause?
He paid her between.
There was 2 comes.
What? 2 comes?
Yep.
2 her comes.
2 comes.
No, you comes.
No, because first you eat it, and then you pound it, and then you're about to come, and then you get so scared because you don't want to come yet, and you want to savor it, so then you go back to eating it 2 times.
Nice.
See? It's, that's how you, huh?
Pacing.
Hey, yeah, so it's like, well, I mean, like, if you're about to nut, you don't go, hold on. Okay, just chill for like 5 minutes, let me like fucking relax.
I like this.
No, you have to fucking play with her or something. Or something.
Get it.
Yeah, do that. Yeah. Yeah, but I was like, my hand's tired.
He's already tired. I got carpal tunnel from crushing it all day in fucking Halo.
But I think everyone, I never look back and go, ooh, that one night stand was so good. Maybe you guys have that joy, but for me, it always gets better with time. Like it's never really that good when you first do it with someone, but then when you're like, oh, she loves me, and then you fuck each other so hard, that's way better.
It's actually a good lesson.
Is that true?
Is that even the prompt?
Shit got serious. It got serious in here.
Where do we go?
One thing that's always reliably fits into this very well is, let's say you have a crush on a girl. The longer you think about her before you actually act on it, the more you're going to be let down because you spend so much time building it up.
It's a fact.
Yeah, that's a fact. So if once you actually get to that thing, it's not what you thought it was because you fucked up and you thought too much.
Yeah.
Oh, you overhyped it.
Yeah, because then it's not who she is.
Because you talked to her on Zynga for years.
Yeah.
Zanga.
Oh, Zanga.
Yeah, exactly.
You know how it is. Yeah.
Oh,
I know how it is now.
Reality.
Yeah. Yeah, it's harder when you like have, because that happens a lot, you know, when there's a girl you like but you can't talk to her right away. you're just like wondering how she is, how she might be. It's like all that stuff is gonna go against you in the future, man.
So you put her on a pedestal,
Exactly, yeah. That's a bad thing.
and then you're like, you don't live up to the godly expectations
Right.
I had about you. You're not a goddess.
and she's there like, what the fuck? Where'd you get all that?
You're lecturing her about not being a goddess.
Yeah.
Were you like, you didn't fucking meet expectations?
Yeah.
Oh.
Not as good as you think you are.
I thought you could hold your breath for 5 minutes and just continuously suck my dick, but you need to breathe. Yeah. What the fuck is that?
Yeah. I thought wrong. I was wrong. Hey, that's on me. I was wrong.
I think fine dining is one of those things.
How did you get to that from the... It's so far from your last one.
No, he's eating something else out.
True. Yeah, he's an eating guy.
We got it. That's the bridge.
Fine
That's
dining.
Everything that comes into his mouth is overrated.
I actually think omakase blew my mind, which is like, you know, it's like take care of it sushi, right? You pay like $200-300,
Yeah, uh-huh.
and it does feel like it's worth it. Every piece is a master fucking piece, right? But when I go to these like foo-foo fucking snobby fine dining places and you're eating foam and shit, and you're just like, you don't even
Bubbles?
taste eating yeast.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I agree with you on
You're
that one.
eating purple bubble on an egg yolk and shit. You're like, what the fuck, dude?
Purple bubble on an egg yolk.
That's true. Sometimes like
Right?
that feeling of satisfaction of like just some like street food somewhere is sometimes way through the roof.
Exactly, and
Yeah,
you pay
yeah,
like
yeah,
20
yeah,
cents
yeah.
for a fucking person in poverty for it. And it's like way better than some
But-
guy that's getting like 300K a year.
Hasn't there been something that you've paid a lot of money for and it was actually as good as you thought it would be?
A lot of money for?
Didn't you say that about X-Pot?
I didn't go to Expo yet.
Like X-Pot, like a hot
Are you
pot?
talking about food or just anything?
Yeah, food. Like,
Oh, food.
I've never been to fine dining and left like not hungry and had to go.
It's true.
Yeah.
I would say my limit is probably Brazilian barbecue. I think for the balance of like how much you pay and then how like, oh man, that was really satisfying. I feel like it's like that. But then I think
Yeah.
once you get north of that and it's like reservation, jacket only, those type of places, I think it's the overall experience, you know? But
Like
then
the
from
steakhouses?
yeah, but then I'm like, but I really care about the food. It's cool, you got sick wallpaper and all
Yeah,
that, but like I
same.
really care about the food.
Hell yeah, same, exactly the same.
my limit was right at Bazaar at SLS.
Dude, same.
That's
dude.
right where mine, like right below that, yeah.
What's Bizarre SLS?
It's the place you get the cotton candy foie gras.
Yeah. Grapes that like fucking jizz in your mouth or whatever. It's like, cool, I'm still hungry.
Years before it reaches your fucking throat.
You went to Bizarre Meats in Vegas. That was pretty good.
Bazaar Meats?
It's the same guy, Jose Andres.
Yeah.
Same guy.
I just don't think I have
Same
the,
hunger level after it.
Yeah,
I
right.
don't have the flavor palette.
Same
for it.
guilt.
Once like something gets a certain quality, I feel like my flavor palette that's
This
my
is ceiling.
Yeah, so if somebody's like, this is the best, but I'm like, I only know this. Everything is good after that. I'm cool.
My ceiling is Flamin' Hot Cheetos. I'm like, I can't taste anything better than that.
Are you guys good at wines?
Nah.
Hell no.
I don't get it.
I'm good at.
I was gonna ask about the value of like, you know, people like have high expectations for certain wines or aged wines.
To me, it's never to do with the flavor. It's everything to do with the drunk. Like whether I taste good or bad, I'm like, okay, it tastes good or bad. But if the drunk is good, I'm like, yo, this shit is dope.
Different alcohols produce different drunks?
Absolutely.
What's the best drunk?
I wouldn't know. I don't drink.
What's the best drink for drunk?
It's all about the context of your situation where you're in. Because sometimes you need here,
Yeah.
fucking tequila, baby. Let's go. Reposado.
I have some tequila for you guys.
Which one?
It's a black bottle.
Bust it out. Let's
No, I'll bring it over.
go. Let's go right now.
I got you some fucking.
No, you're the man. You're the man.
There's. Oh, you didn't even finish it. There's whiskey from. Today's video is brought to you by Rocket Money. Have you guys ever been like, oh my goodness, how's all this money leaving my bank account? I don't know how I subscribe to all these things. When did this happen? How do I even look for it? Well, Rocket Money got your back. I really like using it because I am that fool. I am that person that gets excited at 3 a.m. and commits to some kind of subscription, and I got the annual one because you know why? It's gonna be the best price.
It's
you gotta
cheaper.
get the annual
They
one.
trick you.
12 months later, I got a freaking charge for $200 and I'm like, where did that come from? I don't even watch that anymore. And Rocket Money has your back because they got all of that tracked and they know they'll be like, they'll alert you too if things go up in price. And they'll alert you and they'll even give you the option of canceling or whatever you want to do with it. But at least there's one place where all of it is logged up.
Rocket Money is a personal finance app that finds and cancels your unwanted subscriptions. It also monitors your spending and helps lowers your bills. Rocket Money has over 5 million users, an average of $720 a year, and over $500 million in canceled subscriptions. So stop wasting money on things you don't use. Cancel your unwanted subscriptions by going to rocketmoney.com/off-the-record. That's rocketmoney.com/off-the-record. rocketmoney.com/off-the-record.
I want to try those.
Well, whales.
All right. Wait till the 3 block and then we'll do it.
Yeah.
There's like, it doesn't even exist here, you fucking shit.
Bart, are we wrong? Bart, did we just say something fucked up?
What's the product? I got it for you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, try it. Look,
Try it.
barely drank it.
That's true.
I asked them. I said,
Well, no, we're
what?
waiting for him to come back.
I said where? Because I went to the fucking Irishman and I said,
expensive, huh?
I said, give me an alcohol that they don't have in the States. And then he said this particular one.
Wait, shout out Ryan Hasagawa. He got me into this one.
That looks like it tastes good.
Balvenie, the brand, anyway.
All right, taste test.
I got it straight from the source, dude. There's a fucking leprechaun that was brewing that shit.
We're gonna try it right now.
I don't even drink that shit.
That smells really nice.
It
though.
smells great. Yeah. Yeah, Hasagawa.
It's barely
got me
drinking.
Balvenie.
Why you keep saying Hasagawa? I bought you that motherfucker.
Can I smell?
Oh, it's really good whiskey.
Why you keep saying Hasagawa?
It smells.
Thanks, Hasagawa, dude. Thank you.
Dude, Hasagawa is sick.
Down, right? He just knows whiskey. He knows what to get.
That's crazy.
I got that shit from an Irishman for you guys.
Hasagawa's Irish?
I don't know. He knows a lot about the Scotland area.
That's good stuff.
Yeah, it's good. Well, I'm a whiskey guy.
I like whiskey. I like
Good stuff.
Finish it.
Fuck you guys, man. I gave you that gift. What does Hasagawa have to do with that gift?
You got him into it, is what he
He got us
said.
into it, dude. He got us all into it.
You got him primed.
He probably told you about it
But
too.
how? That doesn't even exist in Hasagawa land.
Hey, make a toast to Hasagawa.
Yeah, it's
Make a toast to Hasagawa.
Fucking Hasagawa.
He does it. Yeah.
Oh, that's smooth.
Right?
Smooth, right?
Dude,
Dude, Ryan
Hasagawa.
knows his shit.
That doesn't. That brand exists, but not that model.
What's it called?
Balvenie?
Balvenie?
The Balvenie. Single malt Scotch whiskey.
Oh wait, is this the first time you guys drank it together? Oh yeah, because one was waiting for the other one, and you got.
I had it with Tyler.
That's right. Because I brought it and you forgot.
Right? I tried to wait for you.
What about you, Anthony? What did you get that you're like, oh, it's like whatever stuff?
Overrated?
Yeah.
Ooh. I remember when I was a kid, like young, I really fucking just wanted a sword. This is like right after watching like.
Sick.
Why is that funny? You have like 18 weapons here.
The guy with the most swords.
Yeah.
He's like, everyone has a sword.
I really wanted a sword, right? And then finally, my uncle, he gets me a classic Chinese sword. It's a stiff one, so it doesn't wiggle around. It's got like the fucking red talons at the end and stuff like
Is it
that.
a broadsword?
Edge one, huh?
Double edged.
There's like the wushu ones that they're all freaking.
It's not it's like an actual blade, yeah. And but it's still, it's dull bladed, obviously.
yeah.
I know which one that is.
Wooden fucking sheath and everything like that.
It's
Right?
kind of go like this. One hand is 2 fingers, and the other one you hold like that.
And my uncle, right? He was a great uncle because he just like made everything way more like dramatic and stuff. He's like, the sword doesn't connect with you until you put your blood on it. So he fucking poked my finger,
What?
right, with a needle, and he took my blood and he wiped it on. But so as a kid, I just felt so like,
you're a man now.
this is my fucking sword.
You're a warrior. Holy shit.
Except because it's like a real sword, my mom would never fucking let me play with it.
Oh, torture.
Cause like you can't take the sword outside. It's an actual fucking real sword.
Torture.
I can't play with it in the house because I'm gonna break something. So all I had was something to hold and look at and kind of like walk around, but never do shit with. And it felt so like,
You don't put that in your pants? And
She was probably pissed at your uncle, dude.
you walk outside.
Probably.
You got it. You sneak it in your pants like
not
this?
that one, but another Hawaii uncle.
You sneak it in your
was
pants
from
all the way
Hawaii.
down the leg, and you walk outside like this. Oh, mom, I'm just gonna be outside in the yard.
I'm a kid though, so it's like actually in my
Oh
fucking.
yeah, it's going up here. It's coming out of your shoulder. Because, dude, as soon as you get something like that, like getting a lightsaber as a kid, right? Like a little plastic one. You go in the yard, you fucking go in like this and shit. You think you look like the most badass dude ever.
Imagine not being
Yeah,
allowed.
you couldn't do any of that?
I did it when she wasn't around, but
Okay.
just like the idea of like not being able to like play with it when I wanted to, when I was inspired.
Yeah.
Blood was on it. You're connected to it.
Oh.
That's fucking sick.
Oh, I know one. Ziplining.
Oh,
It was overrated?
It looks much more fun than it is.
Oh.
Like, it looks really fun, and then you do it, and you're like, we.
yeah.
I think ziplining is much more of a sightseeing thing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like if you're just doing the ziplining, it's whatever. But if you're doing it in like the fucking mountains of the Andes or some random shit where you're like going for a quarter mile and it's like you're just seeing craziness, I think that's
Yeah,
pretty
that's true too.
You know what is fun though is in Mexico they don't care about like safety and shit. So I said, can I get strapped on with Hannah? Because the more you weigh, the faster you go, and they'll be like, go ahead.
See,
And then so both of us strap onto it, and we just like go back, and then we jump at the same time to get faster,
bro.
and then it'll be really fun that way because you go really really fast.
and romantic.
I'll say this, not to be too cynical, but like to me, it's traveling.
yeah.
Because like the more cities I've been to around the world, the more I realize everywhere's the same. It's all the same kind of shit. Basically, it's like it's like different temperatures, different stuff like that. Maybe
Languages,
barely different
currencies.
architecture. Sure, currency is so
Governments.
interesting. It fucking sucks. But languages, sure, maybe. But traveling to an actual city, right?
Food.
I agree. It's city to city. I know what you're talking about because it's like it's all just commerce. Like you go, it's just all malls.
Exactly.
It's got the same brands. It's like McDonald's everywhere. But then when you go to the rural areas or like
Different.
It's now that's when you're like
Or beaches to me. Beaches to me are always semi-different unless you're like in Southern California. It's like
Fucking Hawaii, baby.
Hawaii. Yeah, the best. Island beaches. I like Bahama beaches. I like Bali beaches. But yeah,
That is true, because if you're going to major city, they're so like connected to each other's progress that they're basically doing this together.
taking a train through Germany, I couldn't have been more like, it was just like in fucking Philadelphia.
Yeah, you gotta go to like really extreme different ones though, right?
Yeah.
For example, like I remember my first time in Amsterdam,
Same.
where it's like things like weed
It's sick.
or like fucking prostitution is legal.
Red light.
And you're like,
And the architecture's cool.
yeah, you're like, what the fuck is this? You know what I mean?
But,
Like,
but I'm talking in general, traveling.
in general.
I think without a local to tell you what to really look for, it is hard. Like, because especially when you do tour, like when you just rapidly go city all over the world, you will get bored. You will just go, I'll just chill in the hotel.
you're just like, wow, there's an H&M everywhere.
It's gonna happen. Yeah, exactly. Because you see so much of the same influence, but then if you meet somebody and they're like, "Yo, let me take you someplace you probably have never seen."
that's the best.
I think that's the best. Like
Otherwise-
culturally wise, like even like, yo, hey, we got an open mic on Thursday. You see the vibe that has for that.
Exactly. Yeah.
We're having a little gathering. The whole LA vibe. That's what LA should be.
Down to the bottom decks of the Titanic and shows her the ropes, you know?
Yeah.
But see, but sometimes you're in a room with like some smarmy fuck, and like, what KFC? What's that? Some America shit? And I'm like, bro, I was in motherfucking Singapore. There's a KFC. Shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up.
KFC?
Yeah, it is. It's really good. And they like it too. So like, just shut the fuck up. Stop acting like blah blah blah.
I ate KFC in
Trying to be
China
elitist.
during the bird flu, and I felt super brave.
Dude, KFC in China is bomb.
It's so good.
Asia's
I
bomb
was
with
in
that
Hong
shit.
Kong, and then everyone was like, "There's a bird flu epidemic in China," and I'm like, "No one's talking about that shit," and we fucking got down on chicken, dude.
Fucking ah.
Oh,
They
dude.
have really good fried chicken.
You know, it's one of the things that, like, I think a lot of people are probably going through this all the time. Fucking graduating. Like, graduating school.
I never
like,
graduated.
Oh yeah, you're just
I didn't
like
graduate. That shit was whack.
No, but, like, even high school?
No, I did not
Oh, wait,
graduate.
that's right, you got your GED.
The last graduation I had was 5th grade.
Shut up. For real. Not even 8th grade?
For real.
Oh, shit.
I got kicked out of 7th grade,
Yeah.
did homeschool, and then when I went to school, I started 9th grade, and then I didn't really do 10th grade, and then I stopped going to school.
All right, how about this? No explanation, just overrated or bomb.com, your first sexual experience.
Oh yeah, that shit was whack, dude.
Whack.
Dude, my first experience, yeah, it was whack.
No explanations. We got no time. Everybody answer.
It's just a lot of work. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm fucking sweating.
I think bomb.com.
Bomb.com?
Mine was bomb. Yeah.
Bomb? Bomb?
I had a blowjob too. That's why.
Oh,
That's
that's
amazing.
sick.
First time you? Oh,
You
wow.
lucky
Corner camp,
motherfucker.
corner camp.
Thank you.
I think mine was like, you put it in, it's wet. You know?
Okay.
It's better than your hand.
Really cool.
Yeah.
I've always said that. Not many people understood what I was saying.
Yeah. It's wet.
I came in 2 minutes.
I hope he said it's better than your hand. Too.
I think mine, for me, was just more like you watch porn and you're like, oh, dude, that first time they're gonna be bouncing on your dick. And
Oh, it was like you thought she was gonna do stuff.
Ass leg movement, but when you did it, she just. I was like, you motherfucking 2x4. I'm working hella hard. This is so hard. This is a lot of, I'm out of breath.
It's cardio, bro.
Yeah, I mean, it was cardio.
Was it her first time too?
Probably. I felt bad.
I never lasted long enough to be out of breath.
Good for you, dude.